It's time. Two legends. One destiny. All roads end here. Mayweather-Pacquaio.
So while plenty of people will be coughing up cash to see Manny Pacquiao face Floyd Mayweather Saturday night in Las Vegas, plenty will also be staying away because of who and what Mayweather is. Needless to say, there's nothing better than a sporting event with a well-identified bad guy, and this bout has that and a whole lot more to it. Our guest will be ringside for tomorrow night's fight. This one's been 5 years in the making between Floyd and Manny. He is the former chairman of the New York State Athletic Commission, host and boxing blow-by-blow commentator on Sirius XM Radio, and one of my dearest friends who's too busy right now. He is running from place to place, so he joins us on phone from the MGM Grand. Let's welcome the commish, Randy Gordon. How you doing, commish?
Ed, how are you? I wish you were here. You know what? I hear there's one ticket left at $351,000. What I'm going to do,
thanks.
I'm just going to put some money down on that, save it for you, so if you can quickly get out here, the ticket's for you.
I tell you, I mean, the lottery comes up on Saturday night is Powerball. You give me one day that's bad, all right? You had to wait for that. So you're there at the MGM Grand. You're all around this. You're going to be ringside for the fight. Now there's two things here, Randy. What's the feeling among the fight fans who really want to see this and the eventuality of this? And what about a lot of the criticism that Mayweather is taking for a lot of his past transgressions and people wondering why he is still being allowed to fight?
Well, I guess I can answer the second one first. With all his transgressions, you know, he's been basically, after Mike Tyson, he's been boxing's bad boy. But for each of his bad boy actions, he says there really was an excuse, whether he was smacking some parking lot attendant who he says attacked him, whether it was his girlfriend or whomever it was, that he went away for 90 days. He said she was high on something, and it was basically self-defense, and he was restraining her. So he appears that he's grown up. He doesn't take the money that he used to. He used to take piles of money and just flush it down the toilet, flaunting it in front of all of us, which was one of the original things that enraged us. You know, we're working so hard for every dollar we make, and he's throwing hundreds of thousands away by the second. He buys fleets of cars, not one car, he buys fleets of them at a time. And it's highly obnoxious, and most people here around Nevada and through the sport of boxing really dislike him for all of those actions. So,
okay,
yeah,
so saying that then, Randy, I got about a minute left here. Saying that then, the feeling on the ground, the people there as they're watching this, he is the bad guy, is the feeling that Manny Pacquiao has a chance?
I think Manny does have a chance. I don't think that Manny's going to win the fight. I think that Mayweather will find a way to win. He's done it 47 times. I look for Mayweather by decision, Ed.
Isn't it interesting, though, that it's taken this long to get here, Randy? People have been wanting this fight for years. Is this the resurgence of boxing, or is this a one-shot deal because of who these guys are?
I think this is a one-shot deal, unless, of course, it turns into as much a fight as it is an event. If it's a fight of the year, they're going to probably do it again as early as September. But I think that Mayweather wins it, and I think he wins it in a decision, a comfortable decision, nothing controversial, but I think it's going to be a good fight.
We're going to have a trifecta, aren't we? Eventually.
I would love to see it. I'd love to see such a great fight that they do it again and then again.
Come on,
I don't
Randy.
think that's going to happen.
You and I, come on. We're going to have to talk about that because you and I both know what happens. There's all this money coming in, 3 fights and getting a trifecta. It'll be perfect. Randy, a pleasure. My best to Ronnie as well. You guys stay well. I love you and I miss you. Have a great time out in Vegas.
And thanks for having me on, and we'll speak to you real soon, buddy.
All right, buddy. Have a good time. Take care. Heading for the arena next, Baltimore, the president.